The people that feeling me in the floor till I put my name on it. I told my mom I'm global now. The foreign coupe, I'm in the rover now. Can do what I do on the golden shower. I saw my neck on me frozen now. Hey, we here to talk real quick. We here to talk. You heard that frozen. You heard me. Anyways, apparently this Iceman album by Drake, apparently there's some real validity to it. Do I think it'll be called Iceman at the end of the day? No. But we all know he's working on another project, or we are just referring to it as Iceman like he's Bobby Blank. It's crazy. I ain't gonna say it, but whatever. But apparently, and also DJ Academics had his little knickers in the twist. Like I said, fuck with Ack a real one in the sense of the platform he built, and I do respect him. And yeah, I could say I'm one of that nigga's sons. If we just talk about commentating and covering this hip hop shit, I am off his tree. You know what I'm saying? There's more similarities in me or how I cover this shit to how he used to, or still does, because he does it more on live stream now compared to making videos. But yeah, there's similarity. But there's sometimes this nigga goes OD over Drake. I'm like, alright, my nigga. It's like you doing too much, but regardless. Because he was mad at Mob. Well, not mad, but for whatever reason, he doesn't rock with Mob. It's all documented the whole time when Mal and Rory were at the wedding podcast. They had their little tiff or whatever. Anyways, yada, yada, yada. Mal comes out and says there's a bomb on this Iceman album, whatever it is. And we don't know if it's a diss song or whatever it is. It could be a hit song. We don't really know. We just hear motherfuckers talking about it. Academic was like, I don't want to give it credence, but whatever. But he's like, he does know. Hey, Drake talks to him, and it is what it is. But my nigga sounded a little hurt. I ain't gonna care. He did sound a little hurt. I don't know. And it's one of them situations, as much as I like Ack, maybe Ack, hey, maybe you talk too much. You got too big of a mouth. Maybe Mar got a little bit more couth than you. That Drake be letting that nigga know certain shit. And also, he can't just tell you everything. He also has to have other niggas in the industry he talks to. As much as Ack does his thing, it is good. Yeah, you can't just, like, yeah, you and him could be close or whatever have you, but he can talk tomorrow. He could go sit down with Aiden Ross for streaming. I will say this, if I'm Academics, I'd be hurt that this nigga has never wanted to join my stream. That's the only thing I would say that if I'm Ack, I'd be pissed off about, but I digress. But anyways, Maul got niggas speculating. Maul tweeted out that the Iceman project or whatever that project will be has a bomb on it. Getting hits on. We don't know. So niggas is talking about it. At this point, I think this shit might be called Iceman. At this fucking point. With everybody talking about it and all this other shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he just leans into it and he calls this project Iceman. But we'll see what happens. Might as well drop it in October. You know, it gets cold again. It's fall. You know. Get a little fall winter release. But again, I feel like he gave us enough music this year. I don't think he can. He can. I don't think so, but he can. We'll see. My only thing is if OVO Fest is coming, I could see him, not even a project, but maybe a couple singles or something like that. So we'll see exactly what's going on with that. But anyways, let's just get into it. Let's talk about it a little bit. So last time on, the others spoke on Drake-related bombs was during the Kendrick battle. Are we actually getting a second round? Hopefully, I hope not. Just let it all go. Leave it up. At the end of the day, Drake, you knew that boy was in Toronto doing the shows with SZA. Maybe because you got love for SZA. Maybe you want to move on from the beef, bro. You had Brody low. You could have really went to go do something to him if you wanted to go do something to him. If it was above and beyond. I'm not condoning violence, but like, bro, if it like, bro, you knew what he was. You could have put a stunt, bro. This your city. You plugged in with niggas. Like, come on, fuck. Like, is we really having a conversation? I'm not telling niggas to go do something, or you could have just had a projector and did some fuck shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And I hope it's not true you blocking like the TDE affiliates, like the schoolboys or whoever the fuck else, from doing shows over there. That would be crazy as hell. That'd be crazy as hell. As I said in the last video about the New Ho King shit, hey, the fans went over there and got a lady over there, bro. Shout out New Ho King, bro. They probably making some good money off that shit, so hey, respect. But anyways, Drake hasn't announced a release date for his new solo album, Iceman. The hype, it began a long time ago. Ever since the Kendrick Lamar battle, fans have been particularly curious as to how the Sixth God will return in solo capacity. According to Ma, he has more big moments to give. Like I said, regardless, maybe the hit capacity that Drake used to give. You know, before it was like the full clip. The nigga was giving hits on top of hits on top of hits. He still got hits, as Nakia proved. The nigga could still make a hit. Is it as much as before? Is he giving us as much? Maybe not. Also, with this UMG battle, I feel like, yeah, he's taking a little bit of a hit, but that's just me. As caught by the NFR podcast, shout them boys out on Twitter, the commenter and media personality gave fans a hint about Drizzy's next track list on social media platform. Iceman got a bomb, 3 money bag emojis. That's not a hint, bro. Ma be posting the money bags. That's for a bomb. We don't fucking know. By the way, YouTube, I know I keep saying that word, don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on no, I'm talking about music. I'm talking about a hit song. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on no effery, you heard me. So, leave me alone. Anyways. Of course, the question is now the following. In what world could this bomb be? It invokes the red button discourse that preluded Family Matters and Meet the Grams. And this similarity led many to interpret Maul's words, though. I don't think it's a diss. Please, let the beef die. Just give us a hit record. I'm sorry. The Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef lens. However, there is no specific indicator that suggests the case. There are plenty of other bombs which he could be referring to that have nothing to do with the Compton lyricist or the fallout from their feud. But then again, we have to wait until Iceman actually comes out to see if it's true. Elsewhere, the hype for new music from the boy is at a particular high right now. That's because many fans expressed strong disappointment with Drake's absence from the Carter 6. I will say this. I don't know if niggas is fucking with Wayne. I don't know what it is. Bro, come on. We even said it on the last project. And Nicki was on the last Carter. Like, bro. And I know there was like a remix that was put out for Band from N.O. that Nicki was on. But even still, like, y'all niggas got, like, we want a posse code. We want a group. Like, shit, call Tyga. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. We want some of that. Again. I don't know how. I know niggas is busy, but come on. Y'all could get together. And Tyga showed up for Wayne's project. So I don't understand why y'all niggas ain't show up for this nigga's project. But I digress. Regardless, Drake's next solo album, Iceman, will surely satisfy. Plenty of those close collaborators and colleagues recently spoke on its quality, his work ethic, and predictions around its direction. It looks like some insiders have already heard a lot of material, whereas others are still engaging with predictive discussion. Either way, we cannot remember the last time that a hip-hop album had this much baggage and division behind it. All we can hope for is that the music speaks for itself above all else. With a hitmaker and songwriter as captivating as Aubrey Graham can be, we're ready to bet that our hopes will be fulfilled. Hey man, that's really all I gotta say. That's really all I got to say. Niggas is bored. It is what it is. Hey, listen, I'm here for the Iceman shit. Maul's doing his thing, teasing it. We'll see what the fuck happens. Academics, just chill out. Like, I don't know why he was just like, yo, this nigga, bro. Both y'all niggas talk. Like, as much as we can sit here and say Academics is like an OVO stan or Drake stan, I'm not gonna say Maul's a Drake stan, but both of y'all niggas communicate with this nigga. So if Maul says, bro, he heard some shit, as much as you just like the nigga, bro, hey, yeah, there's probably some validity behind it. I just don't understand why this is, oh yeah, I don't fuck with it. Bro, report it is what it is. like, yeah, he's a media person. You might not like the nigga, but if the nigga's getting us, if the nigga's plugged in, you gotta give it to him. Just report the shit and move on. It is what it is at the end of the day. But, hey, we'll see where this goes again. We'll see if it's still called Iceman when it finally comes up, but we'll see. What do y'all think at this point, bro? Especially after this Kendrick shit, nigga. This beef, I'm just draked out. I'm draked out. I'm Drake and Kendrick out. I'm sorry. But yeah, what do y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, friendly neighborhood K.A. sign off for today. Black TJ there while they're doing this thing. I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace out, gang.